Today, I'm going to be doing the most highly requested film reaction ever on this channel. We're going to be looking over Dayton Raiola in his junior year so far, and I'm going to go over the good from his film, the bad, but most importantly, the stuff that we potentially will see for the next 3 to 4 years as a Nebraska football commit. So really quick, we have a lot to dive into throughout this video, but if you're excited about potentially adding Dayton Raiola to this 26 class, make sure to hit that like button. And hey, if you're new to the channel or still a returning viewer, make sure to subscribe. I post daily Nebraska football content. Nobody else on Husker YouTube does that. Nobody else does film reactions like this either, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. It would help me out greatly. But without further ado, let's get into it, going over Dayton Raiola in his junior year so far. And let's just get things rolling with his first game of 2024 versus St. Benedict. Of course, Dayton is the quarterback one for Buford High School in Georgia, the same high school his brother went to for his senior year. Let's get things started. Really pumped to see what Dayton has in store. Quick little RPO to get things going. Nice find. Nothing crazy. Play action, good job to roll out. That was, again, really good vision there by Dayton Raiola. And one thing that I love about him, he has a very quick release, just like his brother. Again, has the ability to just rocket those balls in there. You see him being a lefty, but we'll give that one more look. A lot of play action that Buford does in their offensive playbook. Again, waiting, finds the open man, rockets it in there. Not necessarily in stride, but it's still a very good find. Next play, quick little developing play, and then dropped football. Another play action. I told you we're going to see a lot of that throughout this film. And again, just a good find by Dayton. Nothing crazy, but really good find there along the sideline for an easy first down. That, I don't know if that was a completion or not. Let's get back to that real quick. So, Dayton getting outside the pocket here. Looking, sidearm throw like Patrick Mahomes, like his brother. Somehow fits it in there. Superman. I'm excited. I was not expecting this from Dayton. Really good start to this film review. Good job to loft that ball up there where only the receiver can get it. Getting really good accuracy. You see those skills. A little bit of a fake jet sweep. Good job to sense the pressure, get rid of that football. Again, nothing too crazy. Fade ball, the end zone wide open. Underthrows it just a little bit, but I'm assuming that was a catch. Again, not too much there throughout his first game. Let's get to the second game. All right, I was really impressed with Dayton Raiola in his film throughout his first game of the season versus St. Benedict. Again, it was a little bit short. That's because Buford runs the football a lot, but he looked pretty poised. Again, I'm going to save all of my final thoughts, the pros, the cons, till the end of the video. As always, let's get into his second game. This is against Douglas County, also in Georgia. So this time as the away team, a little quick screen. Nothing to write home about. And one thing I want to look for throughout this film review, especially in this second game, his ability to step up in the pocket. Good job there to just go up, throw that football. Way overthrown. But yeah, you can see him step up just a little bit. I want to see him step up in the pocket and roll out when needed. Keep his eyes downfield. That's what I'm going to be looking for throughout this second game. But yeah, looking at this play once again, tries to step up, has a man wide open. And yeah, that's just... You got to make that throw. You got to make that throw. Good accuracy there. Another drop. But yeah, I'm impressed with his he is, again, very quick release. Throws the ball really hard as a lefty. And finds the open man most of the time. And also, Dayton's another really smart quarterback. That's something that I really am impressed with about him. Very smart, goes through his progressions very well. A lot of times he's not going through his progressions too much. He has one or two guys who are always open, but again, really using his head to say, okay, this guy's not open. Swivel to the left-hand side, swivel to the right-hand side. Find that man. There you go. And that's, ooh. A lot of good and then a lot of bad there right at the end. So first things first, I like that he stepped up in the pocket. He kept his eyes downfield. That's something his brother does. That's something that the best quarterbacks do. When they step up or when they scramble outside the pocket, they look for the open man rather than trying to scramble and use their legs. So it was good that Dayton did that. Again, senses the pressure, steps up. But this is just him trying to make a play. And he is lucky because this defender right here, right by my cursor, is going to swoop in and try to pick this football off last second. He got lucky it wasn't picked. But besides that, pretty good job to step up, but not the best decision in the world necessarily. But yeah, Buford's offense, especially this year, it's a lot of checkdowns, a lot of play action. They don't really give him too many opportunities to shine and show off that arm talent because we know how much of a cannon he has. But again, more checkdowns. That's a lot of what this offense consists of, and a lot of running that, of course, you're not seeing because I clipped him out. Play action, fade ball to the end zone. Beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. And that was actually on ESPN. If you guys did not see that, that went viral a little bit on ESPN, this last pass by Dayton. You know, I had to end you guys with a really, really good one. So fade ball to the end zone. Just look at the loft on that pass. Beautiful catch. Beautiful pass. That is 6 for Buford. Yeah, and that went viral on ESPN. So Dayton getting some good recognition there. But all right, that's Dayton's film throughout the first 2 games of the season. Now let's get into my take. What did I see, the pros and the cons? All right, that was Dayton Raiola in his film throughout the first 2 games of the season at Buford High School. Let's start off with the pros from what we just watched. Really, really was impressed with, again, that quick release that I kept mentioning, just that ability to gun that ball down the field. Again, he throws super, super fast. He's also very decisive. When he finds that open man, he gets it right to him. So that was the first thing I was really impressed with. I hadn't seen that too much in Dayton's previous film. That's why it was kind of a shock to me, but it was a good surprise to see that and to kind of see him develop in that aspect. Number 2, thought his progressions were very, very good. Now, he didn't have to use them too much because Buford's offense, a lot of check down this, check down that, but he had that ability to swivel his head and find the open man. So his check downs, his intangibles, his IQ on the football field, just like his brother, is very, very impressive. Number 3, he did step up in the pocket. He did keep those eyes downfield. That was something that I was explicitly looking for. He did that. And again, you saw that arm strength at times. So I was pretty impressed with Dayton Raiola just throughout the film. I thought he played pretty well. Now, as for the cons, what were some things he needed to work on? You know, I think he did a really good job at finding the wide receivers open at times and, you know, using his progressions, but he didn't really get them in stride a lot of the times. He'd throw maybe a loft ball up or two just to get it to an open man, but he didn't throw it to them in stride. Or, you know, you saw that big deep ball where he overthrew a man. He got a little bit too happy about a man getting open downfield and, you know, overshot by about 5 yards. So again, Dayton Raiola, it's kind of an accuracy issue at times. It's kind of a consistency issue. But other than that, man, he looks really good. Like I was pretty surprised. I thought Dayton Raiola looked really polished. There's a clear upgrade in his performance from, you know, his freshman and sophomore tape to what we're seeing so far throughout his junior tape. Again, he's slimming down a little bit. Again, he got taller. He's like 6'1", 6'2" now. He was previously like 5'10". People were concerned about that. So Dayton Raiola looked pretty good. The arm strength's there. It's just about him figuring out, again, the accuracy, because that was something that I know a lot of scouts were concerned about. And, you know, again, stuff like that IQ, stuff like the progressions, I thought were pretty good. Of course, we're going to want to see him develop. Buford's not doing him too many favors just with their offense. He doesn't really get to show too much to these scouts, to these college coaches. But if you look at the film, like I just saw, I thought I saw some pretty good stuff. Pretty good at times. He wasn't perfect. We weren't expecting him to be perfect, but when it mattered most, he had some really, really good passes, specifically that last one. He threw that fade ball to the end zone on a bucket. It went viral for good reason. Dayton Raiola is looking good. All right, guys, let me know down below. What did you think from Dayton Raiola's film review? Let me know in the comment section. Hey, if you made this far in the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, folks, go big red, go Rhule, and see you in the next one.